Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. I'm very happy that you are here with me today. We are going to be setting up my Hobonichi cousin for February 19th through the 25th. And today we're going to use this Snow Days kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. I really wanted to end the sort of wintry kits, and I could not use this one. We're not going to have any snow. I was hoping we would have some snow in February, but it is just because it is adorable. So I really wanted to give you guys a little bit of a medical update. The layout that we've been using for the past couple of weeks in my Hobonichi cousin has been working out perfectly. So since I'm not going to change too much, I thought it'd be a good time to give you guys a little health update on what's been going on with me. I've been promising it for a couple of months now, but I wanted to wait until I had better news because it was a little depressing up until, well, just about Monday. So you guys know that I've been dealing with arthritis, and it took almost a full year to get diagnosed because it was such a weird presentation. My worst part of it was my hands, and that is not usually how gout works. So it's definitely been confirmed. It is gout. We are treating it. It is getting better, but because it had been building up for almost a year, it's going to take some time before it's truly great. This is what gout looks like. It is sharp. It is pokey. It is just like little doomy sharp things in your joints. It's horrible. So I've been dealing with that for months now, and it's finally starting to get better. I do have pain, but it's been a lot of changes in medication and all sorts of doctor's visits, and we finally got it figured out. So that wasn't the big update. That is just, we finally figured it out after so long. I'm so happy that we have an answer and we're working towards a solution. So my arthritis is way better than it was, but it's something that I'm probably going to be treating for quite a while just to get it under control. And if you don't know, I have polycystic kidney disease, which is a genetic kidney disease. And as your kidneys break down, they stop being able to filter out the uric acid. It builds up in your joints, and that's what causes gout. So it's a pretty common thing if you have kidney disease. And what came out while we were doing all of the testing to figure out what this was, because most people, when they have gout, it's in their toes. It's very obvious. Doctors look at it and go, oh, that's gout. It's not in their hands and ooh, what is that? So it took a long time to diagnose, and that's fine. So we're working on it, we're treating it, and that's great. But during this time, I was getting my blood drawn because of various reasons, every couple of weeks to every month, and it came out that I was in a rapid kidney decline. So a very quick kidney decline is about 3 points or more a year, and I was losing about 3 points a month. So it was a very scary time of just suddenly you're in a tailspin. I went from stage 3, I am now stage 4, where things get a little bit scarier and there are a little bit more complications that come along with it. And so on Monday, I just did a test, and for the first time, my function has stayed steady for this last month. So it seems like whatever was going on to make me in a tailspin has slowed down, which is good, because if I had stayed on that trajectory, I might have been facing kidney failure by the summer, and I'm just not ready yet. So we are luckily seeming like we're slowing down, and all I can really do is face sort of what comes at me as it comes at me. So I'm starting to become anemic because my kidneys are not telling my bones to make the red blood cells. That's not the sort of anemia you can do anything about with diet and exercise. I just have to wait for medications when it gets bad enough, things like that. There are complications of your organs breaking down that I'm going to have to deal with, but a lot of it is out of my control, and that is one thing that I'm having to deal with, which is why my therapist is kind of a godsend, because it's kind of hard to deal with stuff when so much of it is out of your control. So what I'm trying to focus on are the things that I can control. So I'm going to need to lose weight to be eligible for a transplant in the future when I need it. Don't need it right now. We're still okay. But I'm focusing on losing weight. I've started an exercise program because I would really like to be stronger and my muscles to be, my whole body just to be stronger for all of the surgeries and stuff that will be coming my way. And I am drinking lots of water, as I always do. I'm continuing to make sure that I meditate twice a day because stress when you have a chronic illness is sort of horrible. And then everything that pops up, like gout, like anemia, things like that, we're just going to take one step at a time. So I see my nephrologist in a couple of months and we will reevaluate then, and I'm sure he will put me on a every 3 or 4 month check-in because that's kind of normal for the stage 4 that I'm in. And every 3 or 4 months there's probably going to be something that starts to pop up because that just kind of goes along with the whole organ failure thing. So I have been dealing with quite a lot of big stuff, and if I haven't been great to respond so quickly, or if I've just been seeming a little tired or anything like that, that is why. And I wanted to share it with you guys, but I really, really, really wanted to wait until it wasn't like, well, looks like I'm gonna be in kidney failure in a few months, and that's scary. I wanted to give So that's why I waited so long, because I really wanted to give good news. So I have gout, but it's getting treated and it's getting improved, and it'll probably be a few more months of some pain, but it's definitely getting better. And my kidneys are declining, but we have paused the rapid tailspin, and we're just taking things one day at a time as they come at me, or we're trying to. Obviously, it's so easy to say, let's just take everything as it comes, but when you're an anxious person, that's not always reliable. So in the future, if I have to change up the way I plan and stuff, it's probably because I'm going to have new medical stresses that come at me. And I really wanted you guys to know about it and be sort of transparent about this world of chronic illness that I live in, because I know a lot of you also deal with chronic illnesses, and I really want to make sure that you know you're not alone. This stuff is scary. You don't have to share it until you're ready. And just know if you do want to share it, there are people like me that totally can relate to what you're going through. We all are dealing with all of our illnesses in a very, personal way. So I can't really identify with something that I don't know, but I can know what it's like to live with something that is chronic and scary all the time. So I hope you guys like how this I hope you like my update, and it wasn't too depressing or too downer or anything like that. And thank you guys, everybody who's reached out to me and stuff. You've been amazing throughout this whole process. So this is how my planner turned out for the week. I'm keeping it very similar to what I did in the last 2 weeks because it worked out just so well. So we're going to do the weather at the top, the thing that happened under that, and then to-do lists. So this is how last week turned out. Even though I had a lot of sick days, it still got used. It was still really functional, and I really enjoyed it. Monday and Tuesday, I think these are so cute. Again, it was, there's going to just be a lot of sick days and a lot of things I didn't get done, but the daily pages turned out so cute. And this is all Itty Bitty Sticker Co. We really didn't do much for Valentine's Day, but I wasn't actually expecting much, so that worked out well. And I love how this ink looks with these stickers, so warm and cozy, just loving it. And then here is today and tomorrow. Just use some of the freebies from Sweet Kawaii Design and some washi from Sweet Bean Plans. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I hope this chat was okay. And I would love to know how you guys are doing and how your year is shaping up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.